Mario Party may be a fun game where you play minigames and ruin lifelong friendships, but I know a good number of people who have found a way to turn the whole game over its head, including playing the game blindfolded, creating custom 1 vs 3 and 2 vs 2 games, or even trying to win by losing. So I decided to find my own way to mix up the game, and the first thing that came to mind was to play by myself but use 2 controllers. That way I can control 2 out of 4 players at once. You might be thinking that that would be too difficult to keep up with, but moving around the board ended up being the easiest part, considering that all players get 1 turn each. However, the minigames were more of a challenge because not only did I have to use 2 controllers to get both of my characters to win, but they were also my primary source to sabotage the CPUs to keep them from winning. The ultimate object of the game is to make sure that either player 1 or player 2 is the winner. This means that my chances of winning are either doubled or reduced. I stated in a community post that I would like to do this again since I definitely learned a lot while doing this for the first time. So the way I set up my first ever game like this was the CPUs were set to hard because master CPU would be impossible. 15 turns, bonus stars set to default, minigame help on since it was desperately needed, and no handicaps. Let's see how it all went. For the turn order, I moved second and last, which isn't really ideal, but I could work with it. This meant for each turn, I would use Mario's controller first before switching to Luigi's controller. The first star was actually pretty close to the starting point, but it really depended on which way the arrow paths were turned. And since this board has 3 of those, I really had to strategize my movement. Can I send messages to myself? What's up, me? For Mario's first turn, I decided to go for an item space because I wanted to make sure both Mario and Luigi had enough items to sabotage the CPUs on their turns. I guess that helped. Since Luigi rolled higher than Mario on the first turn, I decided to send him to the star since he passed by an item shop on the way there. I bought a warp block for safety, but since it drains 7 coins out of my bank account, I needed Luigi to win the first 2 minigames so that he could get the star. The first minigame of the challenge was Pokey Pummel. I'm pretty good at mashing, but the only problem was that I had to mash 2 A buttons at once, and I suck at multitasking. I didn't do too terrible, but I did end up throwing because I just couldn't cooperate on 2 controllers at once. And trust me, that happened a heck ton of times. That's when I realized that this game was actually going to be really hard, and since bonus stars were on, I didn't think the odds of me getting the minigame bonus were in my favor. On the second turn, Yoshi decided to use his skeleton key to open the gate and walk right past the star, even though he couldn't afford it anyway until he landed on a lucky space. I did believe that Mario would take too much time going back around before either Wario or Luigi got the star, so I sent him the same way as Yoshi for the chance of the star moving in that direction. Luckily, Wario missed the star because the arrows were facing the other way, which I did feel good about, but anything can happen in Mario Party, such as this. Well, if I use the warp block now, everyone's past the star. So I guess we just roll? Yeah. That helps. Oh yeah, this can happen too. Yeah. The gamble paid off. Wow. Oh, the heck it did. Oh, that's sick! Oh, yeah! No shot. Yay! Yo, Luigi is ready to go. I just need to get Mario some stuff. Dinger Derby isn't one of my favorite minigames, but the difference between that and Pokey Pummel was that I wasn't constantly mashing both buttons at once, but I could hit both buttons on the same cue. I did end up missing one ball that Luigi hit, thus giving him our first minigame win. The arrows turned back around to face the star again, so I was sure Luigi would get the first star, but the only issue was that he couldn't afford it. But hey, what's the worst thing that could happen? What are you doing, Mario? Oh wait, where did you get a triple die? So he's going for the good shop. Then he's gonna make his way back around for a star. Oh, he is getting the star. Gosh dang it. Should have known that was a thing.
You got a star.
Oh well, the next star ended up being past the forest shop, which was where Wario just was, and I needed Luigi to roll low so that the arrows would turn back around the next turn. A 1 was more ideal since a 2 would just flip the arrows only to get them flipped right back, so I just needed to roll a 1. Let's just wing it. Oh, that sucks. I was able to treat Hot Rope Jump just like Dinger Derby. I wanted to make sure that Mario and Luigi were the last 2 standing to force a tie and share the 10 coins. But since I suck at multitasking, I could also choke it like this. Oh no, Luigi, no! Well, looks like it's not happening. At this point, Wario and I are sworn adversaries. Yoshi, on the other hand, decided to use up his entire bank account to get several different dice blocks to beat me to the star, and that's what you freaking get. So on Mario's turn, I bought a double dice to avoid spending too much, and proceeded to do the exact same thing as Yoshi. Are you joking? Nuh-uh! There's no way!
Oh no! Wario have.
Immediate karma, wow. But Yoshi could also go for the Sightseer bonus, maybe? I mean, I had it set to 2 random bonus stars, so anything could happen. That's why I got so nervous that both of the CPUs were playing for them. My best bet for Luigi was to use the triple dice and haul it to the star, but the only problem was the arrows again. This meant that Luigi had to roll low again, but this time I had more options. Winner or Dinner was the first 2 versus 2 minigame, except Mario and Luigi were on the opposite teams. Since it's just a coin minigame, it didn't really matter what I did, so I just moved whoever was the closest to a coin, and the results were pretty decent. The best part was that now, both Mario and Luigi could afford a star. Yoshi frickin' booked it with a triple dice he bought and landed close to the arrows just to increase his bank account yet again. Mario also proceeded to use the double dice I bought to get close enough to the arrows to be somewhat guaranteed to pass them on the next turn. Wario proceeded to do the same thing, but with a mushroom only to do this. And Wario is changing the arrows. Wait a minute! Wait a minute! Is Wario changing the arrows? Does that mean Luigi can roll high? He is! Holy crap! So this was actually Luigi's chance to roll high like he did last time, so there's no way I could possibly have missed it. That sucks. I'm starting to lose my mind. We ran into our first 1 versus 3 minigame, and since Mario and Luigi were on the same team, I did have to use 2 controllers for Squared Away, but I had some sort of a strat for it. Dang it. Well, there was an attempt. The arrows flipped back again just so that Yoshi could flip them right back. Actually, never. Oh, frick. Mario, you're gonna have to book it. This meant that Mario needed to roll high. Now, that's terrifying. Come on, you got this. Not again. At this point, I've given up and decided to rely on items whenever I get the chance. I got a custom die, hoping that Mario would win the next minigame to afford the star, and get a chop call in case of emergencies. Meanwhile, Wario's using yet another triple dice to get a second star and get his own chomp call. That's when I realized that the best idea was to win minigames and save up to steal his stars with Boo. And since Luigi was already on his way over there, I needed him to win the next minigame so that he could afford it. Essentially, Mario was on the offense and Luigi was on the defense. Hide and Sneak was actually quite easy to win, considering that the hard CPUs don't have the master CPU's ability to see all. So Wario threw his first turn and found Yoshi on his second turn. All I had to do to win was put Mario behind the house and Luigi behind the rock to get a guaranteed win because Wario's an idiot. Yeah, just find Mario. Luigi's win this for us.
Finish.
Let's go!
Winners.
We won a team mini game. There was a bit of a problem for Luigi because the only way he could get to Boo was to go through a skeleton gate, but he didn't have a key. Even though hitting a 1 would flip the arrows just to flip them right back the next turn, there was no possible way for him to make it at all. I sent Mario for the star by using a custom die to make sure he rolled high enough to pass the arrows and get a skeleton key just in case he happened to go to Boo and guarantee a trip there. But that wasn't gonna happen for a while, but at least he has a chomp call now. Skewer Scurry was the first 1 vs 3 minigame to have Mario and Luigi on opposite teams. At the time I didn't know how to play it out, but later I had a general idea on how to deal with 1 vs 3 minigames, but I'm not gonna say it yet because I was too stupid to figure it out at the moment. Mario and Yoshi were racing to the star, but Yoshi had a custom die, so I guess he gets it. Oh, no he's not. He wants an item instead of a star. And he didn't get anything. Never mind, Mario gets it. Let's go!
You got a star.
So Mario's going for stars, Luigi's going for Boo. And the star immediately goes back to where it started. Luigi flipped the arrows so that when they flipped the next turn, Wario would not be able to get the star. This was the first time I ever really needed to consider the arrow's directions because I've never initially done that, but this was a case where it was desperately needed. Yoshi hit a Bowser space and paid half of his taxes, and then Mario also landed on the Bowser space and lost 30 coins, even though I only had 3. So it didn't really hurt that much. All it could really do was get me the Bowser space bonus, which I have gotten before, and I was hoping to get it again. I got Luigi a double dice and used it in hopes of rolling high. And roll crap. And bought a gold pipe. I ended up in another 2 vs 2 minigame with Mario and Luigi on opposite teams, and frick, I hate this minigame. I really hate this minigame. What I was the most worried about was who I wanted to sabotage. I don't feel like explaining everything, so I'm just gonna let the minigame play out. Oh wait, Luigi's going. Hang on. I gotta get them both over there. Alright. Both of you mash E. Alright, there we go. Do it again. Okay. Alright. Luigi. Alright, both of y'all. Alright. Oh, frick, Luigi fell. I guess Mario hopped on. This is the part I hate the most because I'm always, I'm always missing the jumps. Okay. Yoshi, wait there for a second. I need to get Luigi over here. Wario, Luigi's just gonna sit. Sorry, Wario. Luigi's throwing this just so that you can't go. Mario and Yoshi, the classic duo. We're winning this. This is a really strange game of Mario Party. After that crap, Mario used the chomp call to prevent Wario from getting the star, and I was worried that Wario would steal Luigi's gold pipe because he had a plunder chest. Crap from Luigi. He didn't take the gold pipe! Whew! This is the ultimate partnership between Mario and Luigi. The next star was close to Mario, so winning the next minigame was vital. I know he had more coins than Luigi, but I gave him a boost with the help of a lucky space. Bombs Away was a double coin minigame, so I wanted to at least do my best to get Mario and Luigi to tie in first. Alright, Mario. Now I just need to make sure Mario wins. I am not sharing this freaking gold with Wario. He just jumped off! He just freaking jumped off! Holy shit! Cool. Sorry, Luigi. I was figuring stuff out. It's the final 5 turns, and I really wanted Luigi to get the bonus, even though he was in third. Luckily, he did get called up and received a plunder chest to have his vengeance on Wario. Yoshi got his first star so that all 4 players would at least have one, and it moved right next to Boo. Since Mario had a skeleton key, I decided to send him that way to get the star and steal one from Wario. The only concern was that I needed him to be able to afford both of them. Then Luigi used his plunder chest to steal a skeleton key from Wario so that he could also go to Boo, and he had a lot more time to save up his coins. He also flipped the arrows to affect the next turn. Piranha's Pursuit was the first minigame that I actually had a strategy for. Luigi was on the skateboard and Mario was on the cloud, so this is the best I could do to balance it out. See, they don't need Mario. Go, Luigi! We got it. Woo! Finally, I was starting to pick up on how to play the game. From this point forward, every time there was a 1 vs 3 minigame with Mario and Luigi on opposite teams, whoever was on the team of 3 would throw the game and sabotage the CPUs because the losing team doesn't get any rewards. I really needed Mario to go to Boo, and the only way to ruin it was to hit a 1. Do not hit a 1. That's perfect! Nailed it, but Wario ended up landing on a chance time. Okay, so oh, that just... oh. And Luigi ended up giving 7 coins to Yoshi. But don't worry, Luigi's fine. Why the frick does Yoshi have so much dice? The only issue now was that Mario didn't have enough time to reach 70 coins, so I had a tough choice to make. The more ideal play was to steal a star from Wario, so my goal was for Mario to win the most intense minigame in all of Mario Party history. This is gonna be the most insane match of Goomba spotting ever. Like Dinger Derby and Hot Rope Jump, all I had to do was press A on both controllers at once so that Mario and Luigi would tie with the same number. Okay, Mario and Luigi definitely tied, but is it a hit? Let's go! Let's freaking go! Holy shoot! Woo! Yoshi flipped the signs, but it didn't matter because Mario was on his way to Boo anyway. He even got a mushroom to pass by the blue tree, which would only waste the last 2 turns I had left to pull this off. What's shocking is that Wario had a chomp call but didn't call it even though Mario was there. Do you see why I didn't set to master CPU? Luigi got a gold pipe in hopes of having enough time to save up for the star because there were only 2 turns left. Yoshi also got a golden pipe, but it was impossible for him to save up in time for a star. This was the first time I had ever passed up the opportunity to get a star because Mario could only afford to steal one, so I ultimately decided to walk by Toadette and steal a star from Wario. He laid it on a versus space to play Tipsy Tourney, and I thought I had a strategy for Mario and Luigi to win first and second, but like always, I threw. At least Mario can steal a star. We run it back. 4. Shoot!
Winners!
I really should not have changed my answer. Now it's impossible for Luigi to get another star, and Mario must win the minigame to steal one. Hammer Drop is another coin minigame, so I just did the same thing I did for Winner or Dinner. I went ahead and got Mario just enough coins to steal a star, and then got Luigi just enough to get a star. How could anything go wrong?
Finish!
Wait, no! Now he loses everything. I should not have done anything. Frick! I guess it all comes down to bonus stars. For the final turn, Yoshi got a second star to tie up with Wario, and if Mario wins the minigame, he could have more coins than Yoshi. Oh, that's just ironic. Frick you, Toadette. Mario stole Wario's star, but then there was really nothing else for me to do at this point, so I just had to let it all come down to bonus stars after yet another 1 vs 3 minigame where I had the opportunity to sabotage the CPUs yet again. My hand hurts now, but who gives a crap? The rich bonus went to Wario, which guaranteed a loss for Mario and Luigi, and the second bonus was the eventful bonus, which went to Yoshi. Well, there was an attempt. Playing with 2 people was harder than I thought. After that game, I decided to do another one because I learned a lot. The only difference I made was to bump it up to 20 turns because I felt like I needed more time. The biggest change I made in gameplay was to use every minigame to sabotage the CPUs to prevent them from getting coins. With this new knowledge, I started another game, and it didn't matter whether Mario or Luigi won. I just needed one of them to come in first. Alright, second verse, same as the first, hopefully not. This time, I moved second and third instead of second and last, and the first star was right past the tree, where it was whenever Luigi was right past it last time. I sent Mario and Luigi straight that way instead of going through the item loop, and I immediately got Luigi a double dice and an extra 10 coins. Meanwhile, Wario's getting a triple dice, so I can only imagine that now he knows what I'm up to. The first minigame of this round was Monty's Revenge, which is clearly impossible to win with 2 controllers. This was yet another multitasking minigame where I had to pay attention to where Mario and Luigi were, which obviously didn't pay off at all. So let's just move past it. Yoshi decided to move around the loop just to come back to a lucky space and receive a double dice, which was one of many dice items he received throughout the entire game. Mario also hit a lucky space after buying a skeleton key for Boo, and he got an item bag from it, which gave him a warp block and yet another skeleton key. You're freaking joking! Luigi immediately used his double dice to make sure he didn't get cut off by the arrow path and make it to the star. Easy, right? Oh my god! Or he could just roll Snake Eyes, which is not terrible because it was impossible for him to miss it on the next turn. This only meant that Wario barely went straight past it on this turn. Slot Car Derby was easy to maneuver because all I had to do was move both joysticks in the same direction, but plans fell through when Mario and Luigi were separated from each other, thus deeming an impossible win. Yoshi got a triple dice from the shop and got 10 coins from a lucky space, but the arrow position would not be in his favor on the next turn. Mario, however, should be able to go that way now. We have no need to use any items right now. Oh, you're fracking with me! Or not. Well, at least Luigi is guaranteed to make it. Wario, though, used a triple dice to try to make it back around only to get a skeleton key from a lucky space. Manner of escape was easy because Mario and Luigi were together the entire time and it was completely RNG based. But since this is Mario Party, this could also happen. Oh no, Luigi, No! Because Yoshi and Wario cut Luigi off, I had to multitask again, and Wario beat me to it. At least Luigi got second and Mario got third. The scary thing was that Wario was up for a possible minigame bonus. Keeping Mario and Luigi together in some of these minigames was definitely hard, so I do believe that there are definitely better minigame packs for crazy challenges like this.
You got a star.
4 out of 20. Luigi also got a custom die, which was vital for his current position to get to Boo and steal from Wario. Since the next star was somewhat within Wario's reach, I assumed that he would go for it, but he instead went for the item loop and got a skeleton key. More skeletons and keys! You go through the gate, you can't go to the star anyway. Oh, frick. Rocky Road was actually the first 2v2 minigame with Mario and Luigi on the same side. Since the controls involved running and punching rocks, I thought I was done for. My strategy was to move Mario and Luigi close enough to the rocks and just mash B on both controllers, but little did I know how slow and disorganized the CPUs were. That made this minigame an easy win. Let's go! Yes! I thought I was screwed! That was so good! Mario and Luigi were easily able to share the gold there, so let's see how it paid off. Where are you going? Oh my gosh! Chance time? Uh-oh. No! You wouldn't! You did not! That's my entire frickin' bag! So yeah, when I said the minigame would pay off, that was a frickin' lie. I'm pissed. At least I instantly got a third of it back. On Luigi's turn, I forgot to use the custom die to pass by the blue tree, and I realize now that I wasted an entire turn because of it. Well... now I'm back to where I started! Oh well, at least I got a curse die, so it wasn't a total loss. And Wario's just an idiot. I was worried because the final countdown was a double coin minigame, so all I did was keep Mario and Luigi close together and dodge all of the low numbers, but once they got separated... oh no, at least Mario won and successfully recovered from that chance time event. Hopefully there's nothing that could possibly drain it again on the same turn. Yoshi continued to get more dice options, and Mario proceeded to roll a 6 and land on the same frickin' chance time space! But it's fine. I could only grow from here. Oh, frick. I won out. I'm frickin' sick of this. Hang on. So yeah, I'm in trouble now. Luigi used the custom die to pass the blue tree and go for Boo, and the next 4-player minigame was what goes up. This was definitely impossible to win with both controllers. Since Mario desperately needed it more, I had to ditch Luigi and give Mario the gold. All went well until I frickin' threw, and Wario won. Yoshi continued to zoom all around the board and get even more dice while Mario gets 0 mileage. No shot! Star! Star! I need a star! I need a freaking star! Please be a star. Dang it! Okay, maybe rolling low during times like that isn't always a bad thing. Now don't lose it! Luigi started the mashing game by stealing coins from Wario, but if I was gonna drain his bank account entirely, I was gonna have to stop by Boo a lot. So right now, we're at war. Since Wario was right next to the star, the only thing I could do to stop him was use Mario's warp block to swap spots with him, and lo and behold, no slots with Luigi! Holy frick! Yep, we're doomed. What else can I do to stop this? Only 10 coins were wagered, so Wario was guaranteed to get the star. Chip Shot Challenge was a minigame where I could get Mario and Luigi to tie in first. They were luckily last, so I had plenty of time to think. But I suck at this minigame, and the hill stage only made it worse. Man, that really sucks. Alright, we're beefing. Oh, he can't get Boo anymore. And the next star was right next to Boo, so Mario and Luigi had to frickin' haul it. Just when I thought he couldn't steal from Boo. Oh, we are absolutely beefing. Well, a 1 versus 3 minigame with Mario and Luigi on the same team surely wouldn't hurt, would it?
Let's freaking go! Yes!
Sabotaging the CPUs in 1 versus 3 minigames became a whole lot easier once I got the hang of it, and it especially felt good being able to stop Wario's bank from growing. Title Toss is another great example because if Luigi did nothing, the CPUs could still carry him, but they didn't. But then you could get double coin minigames like Later Skater where you're just completely screwed with 2 controllers. You know what's worse? Yoshi drained his bank to get a hidden block card to guarantee him a star, but then things like this can happen.
He went for the Bowser space. Pay your taxes, Yoshi. Take those frickin' coins. You need to pay your frickin' taxes. Yeah. Exactly.
This means that Yoshi may get a star the next turn because of the hidden block card, but since his entire bank account got drained, he was not as much of a threat as Wario. Luigi could also flip the arrows and force him to go past the star and access to Boo. I also got him a gold pipe in case of emergencies. Yoshi used his hidden block card and got a star, as expected, and since he was close to the real star, Mario placed a curse die on him to force him to land on one of the blue tree spaces. And then he landed on the same Bowser space and lost everything again! Oh well, Luigi was able to get some more coins from a coin fruit, and Wario swapped spots with Mario to get close to the star. So it had to go to Luigi next turn because he had a golden pipe. All he had to do was win the minigame to stay alive.
I am not winning this. Wario is absolutely winning this.
Finish!
Remember that curse die Mario placed on Yoshi? Yeah, he has a custom die and it can cancel out the curse die effect. He hit a 1 anyway, so I thought he knew a hidden block was there, but these aren't master CPUs. They're blooming idiots. Mario landed on an item space, and there was an easily accessible hidden block card to guarantee him a free star. Luigi used his golden pipe to nab the star and 11 of Wario's coins with Boo. When he landed on an item space, I instantly fricked up by mashing B instead of A.
Oh, I accidentally hit B. Are you?
Anyway, here's Goal, a mini game where Luigi gets to sit still and look pretty while Mario sabotages Wario and Yoshi. I have no clue why Yoshi had the audacity to swap with Mario and let me go to Boo instead of him. Like Yoshi, Mario also got a star from a hidden block card. You know what's even funnier? Wario also used a warp block to swap with Luigi, meaning that I get to steal from him twice.
You are a blooming idiot. You could have stolen a star.
It's almost like he wants to lose.
The storm is coming, just so you know.
Which was what I thought, but then again, this is Mario Party. Anything can happen. Woo! Did I scare you? Tube It or Lose It was the first 1 versus 3 in a hot minute with Luigi as the one, so now it's Mario's turn to sit still and look pretty.
Easy.
Well, it's storming time.
Here it comes. Here it comes. Oh, frick yeah.
And then Luigi immediately gets to steal even more coins right after this ironic event.
Frick! Take Wario's coins. How about that? Well, next turn.
And Wario has a gold pipe, which means I'm even more screwed.
Wait, what? Why? He's just hoping for a hidden block. I'm doing the best I can with these minigames, alright? Yeah, I did the best I could with these minigames. Well, that means Wario gets paid now. Oh no, it was a double coin then? Ah, I should have thrown. Dang it.
For the final 5 turns, Mario was called up because he was in last, and he got a plunder chest, just like Luigi did last time. My strat was to steal from Wario, hoping to get his gold pipe.
You know what? I'm going for it. Let's go! Yes!
The odds were in my favor yet again. Luigi managed to pass by Boo and steal another 10 coins from Wario and get a mushroom in a minigame where mashing wasn't an issue. Wario was still fighting his own battle and would do anything to prevent his bank from getting fully drained. For Pogo a Go-Go, Yoshi was the one, so I chose to let him win just so that Wario wouldn't win anything. So here's what I did.
Let's go!
Yoshi bought a gold pipe, but he was unable to use it anytime soon because he couldn't afford a star. That's just unlucky. Mario used the gold pipe he stole from Wario to get a second star, and it moved far away from everyone. He then got a skeleton key from a lucky space.
Okay.
Sure. Luigi also bought himself a gold pipe to get another star, which he had plenty of turns for. Who's up for another 1v3 with Yoshi as the one?
We're just gonna sit here. I think Mario and Luigi just messing around. Yeah. Oh, this is so awesome. Wario's gotta be so pissed right now. Yeah, let's go.
Finish. Winner.
And then I ran into a duel minigame between Luigi and Yoshi, which I really just needed one controller for, so it was all normal. It was also luckily one of the duel minigames that I'm really good at, so...
Let's go get that star.
Now it's time for Luigi to use the gold pipe to get a third star. At this point, I was sure that this game would not end in a Mario victory, so I knew that it was possible for Luigi to win it. I also ran into another easy minigame with Wario as the one, so I was just doing nothing but ensuring his downfall.
Go Luigi, go Luigi, go Luigi, go Luigi, go Luigi, go Yoshi, Luigi,
Finish.
yes, yes. I think Yoshi might be on our team now. I mean, he's just cooperating with us really well.
Yoshi was definitely onto something. He just kept spending way too much at the shops instead of saving up for a star. Mario proceeded to steal even more coins from Wario.
My finger's gonna hurt after all this mashing. We're mashing A this time. Frickin' bruh!
But now we have a problem. Wario still had a gold pipe and he could afford a star. If he were to get a bonus star, he still had a chance against Luigi. However, there was barely a chance for him to get the rich bonus due to his very low bank now. The star moved right in front of Luigi, so he had to win the minigame to get it. However, we ran into a coin minigame to increase everyone's income, including Yoshi. With that string of luck, he used his gold pipe to snatch that star from Luigi.
I was about to say, if you open that gate and pass by the star, what?
And then he ended up in a duel with Wario that he lost and restored what Wario had lost. I ultimately let it all come down to bonus stars because there was no way anyone else could make it in time. I put a curse die on Wario just to be petty, and I instantly regretted it. I just had to hope that the rich bonus was not up there.
Down to bonus stars. Oh no, that's Mario. Alright.
And then the unlucky bonus came up, and I was positive that it would go to Mario, but it went to Yoshi instead. Therefore, it was Luigi versus Wario.
Not again!